Seasons change, trends change, but one thing that we want to remain steady is the safety of our households and loved ones. Regardless whether we are away on holiday, leave for work, or the children need to stay home alone for a few hours, it's great to have the possibility to keep an eye on the facility and prevent any unpleasant situations from happening. This is where new nice cameras come in handy. These products here can improve the overall security on their own or act as an extension to an existing smart home system. I highly recommend the second option, and this is also what we will be focusing on today. We have two lines of products available: basic level cameras and also high level cameras with advanced AI features. Let's start with attributes shared by all of the available nice cameras. First of all, there is no limit to the number of cameras that can be added to any new generation gateway. This is especially important for UB homeowners who want to set up a sophisticated surveillance system. Cameras operate in 5 megapixel high resolution during day and night time and offer IR range up to 30 meters. Only MyEye Bullet Light camera uses 4 megapixels high resolution, but on the other hand, makes up for this difference by offering a built-in Wi-Fi. This makes it possible to install the camera in areas where Ethernet cables are not available. If you're wondering about the Dori standard, and I'm sure you are, then these levels will differ depending on the type of camera that you choose. You will find detailed technical information on all of the presented products in the video description below. Data can be stored with the use of MyEye video recorders or a micro SD card. There are two video recorders at your disposal: MyEye Video Recorder Lite for up to 4 IP cameras, and the more advanced one, which is for up to 16 cameras. Here's a very interesting piece of information. After adding any of these devices to your UB ecosystem, the user can automatically import all of the cameras previously imported into the recorder without having to add each one manually, one by one. The protection class for all of the cameras is IP67, which means they can withstand even the most demanding outdoor weather conditions. All of the cameras except for MyEye Dome Lite are equipped with a built-in loudspeaker and microphone. This makes it possible to communicate with anyone near the installation site daily, and while we are at it, when you are using advanced nice cameras, you can also upload your own voice recordings. So whenever someone trespasses your property, they can hear phrases like this one.
Here shall not pass. Here shall not pass.
Another interesting feature is that movement detection from all of the cameras can be used as a trigger for scenes in your smart home system. This offers you a wide range of useful automations such as opening the main gate, closing blinds, or switching on the lights at sunrise or sunset. Here is an example of how easy it is to create a similar scene. So let's add the scenario right here. Let's provide a name for our scene, such as detection. Let's confirm. We can add a description if you want. Let's select an icon that represents the scene best. What should happen? Obviously, we want the 3 of our devices to behave accordingly to what we've just presented. Adding the second device, which is the blind. We want the blind to close. We can delay the action if we want to. And one more device to go, which is the main gate. We want the gate to open. Save change when it should happen. Obviously, you want to make the most out of motion detection provided by the smart camera. If you want, we can add an optional condition such as weather condition or time of day or night, but for now, we are done. Now let's move on to the advanced features offered only by nice high-level cameras. Let's go. There are several interesting features to choose from. Let's start with tripwire. First, we need to go to the interface of the camera, and let's use the credentials that were used during the first configuration of the device. Let's select AI features, make sure that the IVS is on, and let's create a new rule. Let's tripwire. This means activating different camera reactions depending on the interaction with a selected area viewed by the camera. So for instance, if a child leaves an area, crossing the line from point A to point B, you may hear child outside the house. And if a delivery man enters the area by moving from point B to point A, then a different notification can occur. This is the actual camera preview from the browser user interface of the gateway and a visual representation of the line created moments ago. Another advanced feature at your disposal is recognition of people and vehicles that can be used to trigger different scenes or notifications. Here's how the icon changes in real time when motion is detected. Finally, we have anti-tampering protection. If someone decides to mess around with your camera, you will be notified about it immediately. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember that 2 additional tutorials on how to configure the cameras and also how to add them to your existing UB ecosystem can also be found in the video description below. See you next time.